Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to unpack the upcoming events that are coming at you pretty shortly here, but as well, I want to share with you guys my thoughts on this M is for Mercs event because if you recall from yesterday's blog post, this is the monthly event that we have right now, and typically in the past with these monthly events, we have a featured character, so there's some really strong incentive to be engaged. But yeah, I mean, good, bad news, and the ugly news is that this is it's a pretty underwhelming monthly event, guys. I'm not gonna lie. There's 13 events coming, right? So there's 5 milestones, 5 quick rumbles, 3 alliance milestones that we've covered, pretty standard as usual. But yeah, there's nothing really, anything in this event chart to scream home about. So here, let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. This is the monthly event here, as you can see. And typically, like I said, there's a featured character. Obviously, we can take our time, get as much resources as much as possible, but it's gonna be overall a very boring month in terms of rewards, right? Because you can see here, there's Captain America shards, Tigra, Captain Carter, Tigra, Lizard, farmable, Red Goblin, who's gonna be farmable because they're next in line with the Hivevine team. Same with Void Knight, and then more Lizard, Red Goblin shards, and Void Knight. So you know, nothing by any means game changing. Even the fact that on the very bottom, you go, you know, even if you make it to the very end here, there's augmented gear, nothing that's even an incentive in terms of Crimson. So honestly, guys, if there's anything to take away from my video today is that it's actually a pretty underwhelming month. If you guys want to take a step back, relax for a bit in the month, it's actually gonna be an opportunity to do that. I may very well join you guys in doing that too, because if we don't need to be engaged in the weekly events and we can actually amass our resources, especially with me being free to play, I might actually take advantage of that, because typically we have that FOMO, right? Oh, we're missing out on character shards. We have to make sure that we're consistently hitting these milestones, and there's going to be an opportunity here to get those rewards, but you're not missing out much if you just want to take it easy for this month. So I might very well just do that. So just something for you guys to consider as a heads up here. We always want to take in these moments similar to December, where there wasn't much going on in the month of December and we just amassed and saved up resources. Whatever we got to in the monthly is whatever we got to, and that's okay. Obviously, at the end of the day, guys, always take a look at what you're needing in your account. But to start things off, yeah, this is the first event. So it's All That Glitters event is going to kick things off with this first M is for Mercs event. But what is going to be really exciting before all this is the fact that we know there's a new legendary character coming in Old Man Logan. So that is the one thing that's not advertised in the monthly event. I'm looking forward to that. Once that information drops, I think they're probably just taking their time. I'm surprised, to be honest, it wasn't released in this blog post, but we saw the data mines with Panda Pool. We know he's next, and we know Logan's not too far behind that. So this All That Glitters event is only a 5-day event, and it's actually kicking off here pretty shortly. There is, however, some missing information that makes it difficult to do the math there. So I'll let you guys know what I'm referring to earlier, but let me break it down for you. In this event, you need to use Incursion Campaign Energy. In addition, scoring shiny coins through the Golden Blitz, that's going to be awarded to as a separate milestone, I believe. And then there's also this glittering gold orb, but you have to pay to get that orb for some pretty significant progress. And then finally, there is a Stash Cash web milestone component tied back to this. So this is going to be through winning in Blitz battles, so that way you're earning those credits. Those credits are also going to give you shiny coins, which then add back to the milestone that I just noted above there. So probably makes it easier if I just start with this one, just to showcase for you guys how straightforward this one is. Thankfully, this web milestone is actually tied back to the main one that we're looking at, unlike the previous events where it was pretty convoluted to go through the alliance milestone to earn it back to the web milestone and then just to get it back to the main milestone. Just super confusing and totally unnecessary. But as you can see here, shiny coins are here, and All That Glitters milestone is all here. So the total of this one, I believe, is around 35,000 points, and it's pretty straightforward. It's only 2 to 3 blitz rotations, but don't worry, I got that captured in my summary table that I'll show you guys in shortly here. But now, let's talk about this All That Glitters event and why I don't think it's going to be too meaningful, guys. And again, going back to my main messaging, which is if you want to take a break from the game, the month of May might be the very well opportunity to do so, just because there's nothing exciting with these milestones. There's not really anything exciting in the event monthly, so I'm going to be pretty low-key about it as well. I'm going to give you guys a game plan on what's free-to-play friendly, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stick with it, because I'm just going to take this opportunity to take a break and conserve my resources too. So as you can see, this is the main All That Glitters milestone. And how you're going to be capitalizing on this event anyways is, like I said earlier, encouraging campaign, earning shiny coin, or opening up your wallet to pay for this glittering gold ore, right? And that's pretty sizable. It's 8,000 points, guys, as you can see down here. And the encouraging campaign energy is definitely going to add up. There's a 30,000 that I mentioned earlier from the web milestone. So really, when you're taking a look at these events, the first thing you should be always looking for is, you know, what is the bare minimum that I need to hit in order to complete the monthly milestone that gives me the featured item to add significant points to the monthly, right? And that's this mercenary contract here, in addition to the mission supplies. So everything in green, I like them. They actually revised the font coloring, so it makes it easy to see, which I do appreciate. And then if you guys are spenders and you guys are trying to go deeper into the milestones, then the crimson gear might be of interest for you, right? But remember, typically there's going to be some spending involved, so this is probably light spenders to dolphins, where there is some crimson materials here that you can take advantage of, even some gold orb fragments, even a mega gold orb at the second final one. But again, this is a whalestone probably at the very end here. So putting this all together, how hard is this milestone and event? Well, here's a summary right here. So as you guys can see right now, I was pretty conservative in my analysis, just because I want to see how much we can get away with. So if you're spending about 100 cores per day, every single day for the 5 days that this event is running, it's going to give you darn close to 20,000 encouraging campaign points. There's going to be some days that you need to spend 150 cores, so that way you get a little extra, because you're going to see here that we are a bit shy. The Golden Blitz milestone, which I was not able to show for you guys on screen, because for whatever reason they did not want to publish that information yet to the public, or maybe they just missed it in the blog post. Surprise, surprise. Come on, quality assurance, Scopely, you know, get it together. But the 30,000 points coming from shiny coins in this Golden Blitz milestone is going to be sizable there. We have that open glitter orb for 8,000. It's, you know, it's hidden behind a paywall, so I'm just excluding that completely. I don't believe there's free claims. If there is, it's going to put you guys over, which is perfect. And then finally, the web milestone that I alluded to earlier, which is about 2 to 3 blitz rotations per day for the 5 days, giving you 35,000. So when you add that all together, it's going to give you very close to 84,800 points. And to hit milestone 13 for the Merc contract, it's 86,000 points. So as you can see, around 100 to 150 cores per day, it's going to get you what you need to get by. Am I going to follow that game plan? To be honest, I'm not sure, because the monthly is pretty boring. There's not really much to be had. I might very well just take my time with this month. So anyway, guys, that's how you can break this down if you're interested in trying to maximize what you can for this event. Nothing to scream home about, unfortunately. It's pretty boring awards. And the monthly, like I said, is just, you know, if you want to partake in the event and you want to, you know, obviously build up your roster and resources, definitely do so. But I think this is going to be a big opportunity to save some power cores, save some resources, and take it easy for the month. So hopefully this helps you guys out if you're interested. Thank you for your time as always. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what your guys' game plan will be, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.